Hey everyone, it's me, and welcome for another weekend with me, as if it's not really the weekend. Oh well. So, I was gonna just try out my new DLC, but I realized my record 3DS doesn't have that sort of stuff, so I am just stuck with what you wouldn't get by default. But I haven't thought of a better way to do gameplay for this video, so I'll just do random 9.0, and absolutely nothing can go wrong. First and foremost, before I forget, this week there will be 3 Splatoon videos, 2 of them on mute, 1 on the main. For those of you who don't follow me on social media, I will be throwing up a playlist right now. If you do follow me on social media, just keep following me there and you'll know when the videos go up. Otherwise, you might be able to see the videos when they go up through the playlist. Just keep in mind that by the time Friday rolls around, there'll be 3 Splatoon videos, so check out that playlist for them. Oh boy, I'm playing with Ganondorf. This is not gonna go well. What else do I got in mind for this week's topic? Yeah, unfortunately, I feel like I'm glad I at least have Splatoon to act as filler, because I am not going to have time to really work on content like I would like. Delay on this whole video being uploaded. This is a pretty good example of that. Well, that could have gone worse. I don't really got lives to spare. Oh wait, this is not the normal classic mode where you get the whole set amount of lives for the entire game. I am just fine. And I'm so used to playing on the 3DS though, when I have the extra set of shoulder buttons that allows me to do throws. But unfortunately I don't have that luxury. I think the other big thing I want to bring up is in relation to Freedom Planet. If you've been following me on social media, please don't play a drinking game about how many times I say that. It cannot be good for your health. I kind of run into a bit of a bumpy road with Freedom Planet. Essentially, I recorded like a couple of videos, which was the entire next set of levels. Not necessarily of the ones that you guys have seen. That's actually recorded, but I just don't feel comfortable uploading it until I actually get the darn thing, get the series practically done, so I don't have to take a hiatus in the middle of it. Point being, I sadly am in a predicament with Freedom Planet. Re-record the levels, or just move on and skip a good chunk of the game. A pretty plot-intensive chunk of the game, of matter of fact. And I think I'm only going to go with the latter because it's just not worth. The only way I can figure out to record those levels with the cutscenes is to essentially play up to that point in the game again. And my interest in the game is dwindled enough that I do not feel like re-recording all of it. I do feel like finishing up the game, but I don't feel like going back to it just to make 2 videos. So I think ultimately, when we get to that part of the series, it will be skipping 1 level, but I will try to find a link to the cutscenes of that particular video so people who are following along with me actually get a chance to see what it's like for themselves. So Freedom Planet will still hang on, it'll just be a little weird. And I'm only letting it slide because it's a first through, which is technically my first playthrough of the game. So it's fine if I have to not upload a certain part. Well, that's not right. It's better to actually show my first impressions than to re-record something just to show the whole game off anyways. And I will confess that if I actually had enough interest with the game, I would go for all this effort. It's just time and interest, and I wish that didn't happen in the first place. If you guys really want, I could upload it, because I have it, it's just without game audio. And honestly, there's a lot of thematic stuff in that part that was missing in the recording, so I really feel like it's not worth showing you guys what I have without the game audio, because you'd be missing out on the voice acting of the cutscenes, and it just wouldn't not be cool at all. I will make sure you guys can find those cutscenes I'm talking about one way or another. But just keep in mind that it's either going to result in it taking a lot longer for me to resume Freedom Planet, or I might be skipping a level because I missed out on recording it properly and get my first impressions in the process. Now, can I get off that tangent for even just a little bit? At least long enough to take care of Samus. Send him to the mother race. Do not ask how I have not died yet in 9.0 with a character like Ganondorf. It just has happened. There's no logical explanation for it. And yes, default is the account name I've gave myself for the recording 3DS. Well, looks like I got a new power. I'm not sure if that's going to be doing me any good, because I'm not sure if exactly what transfers over, what is saved on the 3DS and what is saved on the SD card. There we go, my brain is working now. Put me down, I do not like being touched there. I wonder if darkness counts as fire, like to power up that Polyboo. There I go. Hey, let's see. Splatoon this week, Freedom Planet. I think I got the important channel stuff out of the way. As for how things been, well, my biggest excuse for why I haven't been with YouTube as much as I would like, I am juggling 2 part-time jobs at the moment, and trying to get a full-time position to ultimately replace the part-times. I only say that because I really want. I'm only holding on to the one because it would be nice to make it last for 1 year. But we'll see about that. Don't die, don't die, don't die, because we are not getting ourselves a redo. Let's talk about depressing life stories while a cute adorable puppy is in the background. That will distract everyone, right? It would be worth you guys finding out. Like if you guys would actually enjoy the story. Is it gonna work? No! No! You stupid stage hazard! I had that refrigerator in my grasp! And you ruined it. And now I'm gonna get Sakurai for days because the stage just had to spoil my fun. So I'm hoping when things settle down, I'm either decide which job is worth keeping or get used to the part-time, full-time status, that things will be a little settled down and maybe YouTube would get a little more time. We'll just have to see. It's too bad I can't just wind up that mouse, make a good wind-up toy, and just use it. Use it! For the sake of using. R.I.P. Ganon again. And you know, I've gotten out what I wanted to say. So let's just end things up here. It'll make it a little easier on me to upload at least. Thank you all for tuning around, and I'll try to get another video out at the end of the week again. Not gonna skip out on the whole thing altogether. But This was funny one fun while it lasted. See y'all later.
Final results.
Of course, I lose out on the turbo missiles. Well,